related to the school, and deputies are working with the school officials to get rides home for students who are still on campus. A woman who disappeared almost 3 years ago in Lancaster area has been found. The woman, who's 50, had last been in contact with her family in November 2018. A plea was made public last month to find her. The L.A. County Sheriff's Department says the woman has been found, but has not shared any other details in the case. The pandemic has permanently changed the way people dine out in California. Governor Newsom has signed 3 bills, one of which lets cities decide if restaurants can keep their pop-up outdoor patios for good.
This is a pathway for these businesses to frankly make up for a lot of the constraints that have been imposed upon them.
Another bill lets restaurants keep serving alcoholic drinks to go. Yay! A new law in California will require public high school students, to take at least one ethnic studies course to be able to graduate. The law will go into effect in the 2026-2027 school year for incoming freshmen who will graduate in 2030. All public schools in the state will be required to offer the classes starting in the fall 2025 semester. A man accused of killing 3 people in Maryland allegedly wanted to confront his pharmacist brother about giving people COVID-19 vaccines. Court papers show the accused killer's mother told police her son believed the government was poisoning people with the vaccine and that his brother knew something. The man allegedly killed his brother, his sister-in-law, and an 83-year-old woman who knew the family. Federal prosecutors say they will not file charges against a white police officer who killed a black man in Wisconsin. Officer Rustin Shesky shot Jacob Blake while responding to a domestic disturbance call in Kenosha in August 2020. The shooting left Blake paralyzed from the waist down and caused several nights of protests. State prosecutors have declined to file charges after video showed Blake was armed with a knife. Texas has asked federal appeals court to reinstate an abortion law blocked this week by a federal court judge. The law bans abortions once a heartbeat is detected, which is usually around 6 weeks. The Labor Department says 194,000 jobs were added in September. That's far less than the 500,000 jobs economists were expecting. President Biden tied the numbers to the pandemic.
In total, the job creation in the first 8 months of my administration is nearly 5 million jobs. Jobs up, wages up, unemployment down. That's progress.
The unemployment rate last month went from 5.2% to 4.8%. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken says the first U.S.-Mexico high-level security dialogue is long overdue. He's in Mexico today to open the talks and says the focus for both countries will be cracking down on corruption, criminal networks, and drug gangs.
We have to do more to disrupt arms and narcotics trafficking and human smuggling, to strengthen border and port security, to dismantle the financial system that sustain organized crime.
Blinken says both countries need to keep on top of new techniques and technology used by criminal organizations. Now we got a slowdown on the 10 in Santa Monica.
It's the eastbound side that's loading up, getting away from 20th Street, delays across Mid-City, taking you all the way to the 5 in Boyle Heights. Let's check in with Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky, sponsored by injury attorney, superwomansuperlawyer.com, Coast to Mesa.
Yeah, 405 northbound. You're starting to load up there just about Fairview. Fairview through the construction zone into Fountain Valley, and it's just about into Huntington Beach Boulevard where that starts to shake free. Northbound 55 transition to the West 22. Currently out right now as we wrap up the final clearing stages on this wreck. That has left things really tight now from the 405. And there's another big pinch up ahead from Catella to the 91. You're heading out the 91. A lot of folks getting out of town on this Friday. The 91 eastbound loading up a little past Imperial Highway, closer to Weir Canyon. And from there, it'll be heavy most of the way into Riverside. Just one good pocket around Green River in the 71. Introduce an accident. Visit superwomansuperlawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky.
The drive on the 5 northbound in Sun Valley, slowing down right around Sheldon, delays and stretches all the way to Calgrove. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
This hour of KFI is brought to you by Sunlux, your best value in solar for all your energy needs. Sunlux.com.
Another scorcher-free weekend. Details next.
It's no secret that real estate has been a solid long-term investment play for just about everyone. So with rents skyrocketing, how can you take advantage and buy some rental property to get in on the action? Good news. Owning now offers a double-play cash-out loan program where you can refi your mortgage to take out the cash you're sitting on in your home's equity. Then you find a rental property where your cash-out refi covers the down payment. The rent covers the new mortgage payment. Owning provides the purchase mortgage. And boom, you're a real estate investor. Of course, you need good credit and enough verifiable income, but why not call 8332-OWNING or go to owning.com to see if the double play is right for you.
For qualified borrowers. NMLS 2611, licensed by the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation under the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act. Subject to credit approval. Call 833-303-2160 for terms and conditions. Equal housing lender.
That's 8332-OWNING or go to owning.com.
San Manuel Casino is changing its name and changing the game. San Manuel Casino is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, with 2 new casino floors, now with over 6,500 slots, the most in the West. A new high-link room for 5 elevated gaming experiences, new luxury retail shops, restaurants, and bars, and even more thrills to come. Experience a level of thrill that California has never seen before. San Manuel Casino is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
The KFI Financial Report brought to you by Bay Alarm. Today, the Dow closed down 8, S&P 500 down 8, NASDAQ down 74, and the average price of a gallon of gas in California is $4.43.
Bay Alarm will keep your commercial fire system in compliance so you're up to code, not up all night.
South End weather from KFI. It's not going to get out of the upper 60s rather. We peaked today pretty much everywhere. Tomorrow we're looking at a lot of sun, high 60s to mid 70s at the beaches, mid 70s for Metro LA and OC, looking like that throughout the weekend. Upper 70s in the valley, low to mid 70s in the IE and the AV. Right now it's right around 70 in Yorba Linda, 68 in Carson, 71. Okay, I lied. I said it wasn't going to get out of the 60s, but just barely in Irvine, 69 in Huntington Beach. There we go. We lead local live on the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Mark Ron.
Johnny Gisco, John Cobell, Ken Campo, KFI Am 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Hey, welcome on in. Next hour, we'll have the voice line, folks. We do have mod members assembling to throw a hat into the dumpster at 5:35. It will not be LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva who's going to come on the air now to talk about a couple of developments. One that is very personal to John Cobell.
Oh,
It's been about 3 years, hasn't it? Screaming about this encampment, homeless encampment on San Vicente Boulevard near Wilshire, right where the VA is. I don't know how many tents. I mean, at least 40 of them there, I think. Because things keep growing and growing. But on the Nextdoor app last night, I almost fell off the sofa. Really? You weren't drinking. I was not drinking. But tonight, I'm going to have a drink in honor of Alex Villanueva. Because according to Michelle Bisnoff, the chairman of the Brentwood Community Council, she posted a memo saying that the Sheriff's Department is cleaning up this notorious encampment. My word, notorious. 3-phase approach. First one is outreach to social services and let them know the camp is ending. Phase 2, assessing each person, matching them with appropriate options. And then number 3 is you get a 14-day public notice after that. So let's talk with him about that first. Sheriff Alex Villanueva, welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, guys.
All right, I'm nominating you for King of the Planet if you get this done. Is this really going to go through?
It's going through as we speak, yes.
And when are you going to put up the public notice?
That's going to come, that's at the pace of the Homeless Outreach Service Team, or the host team, Lieutenant Jeff Diedrich. They've been out there doing their assessments. They're taking their time, make sure they do it right, get every